Let's take a look at our last problem, number 25, and we're multiplying rational expressions. So let's refresh our memory on that. Multiplying rational expressions. Step 1. Factor all the tops and bottoms. All the numerators and denominators. Step 2, cancel if possible. And the one thing to remember with canceling if possible is the only guideline is that one is on top and one is on the bottom. They don't have to be in the same fraction. Just as long as one's on the numerator and one's on the denominator, and they're the same, you can cancel them. And step 3, depending upon the book, either multiply the top parts together or just put them next to each other. It's basically the same idea. So multiply the top parts and the bottom parts together. So let's look at that according to this problem. So we got 25, and we got x squared over x minus 9 times x squared minus 12x plus 27 over x squared minus 3x. So first step, factor all the tops and bottoms. This is the Psd method, and this is the GCF here. Now for the Psd, let me show the steps over here. We take the reason why it's Psd, we got x squared x, no x, and there's no number for the x squared. We take the number at the end, 27, and we come up with our 3 columns. Our P column, all the products give us 27. 1 times 27, 3 times 9. Sum column, we add those two numbers together. 1 plus 27 is 28, 3 plus 9 is 12. The difference column, we subtract the smaller from the larger. 27 minus 1 is 26. 9 minus 3 gives us 6. The number we're looking for is the number in our middle term, which is a 12, which is right here. So we'll use 3 and 9. And it's x, that's x. And then 3 and 9 here. Now a larger number, which is a 9, is going to be the same sign as the middle term always. The middle term is negative, so it's going to be negative. The number I circled is in the S column, S for same sign, so if this one's negative, then the other one will be negative. Now the bottom part is GCF, they have an x in common, so I'll factor that out, and that gives me x minus 3. Okay, cancel if possible. The only guideline is that one's on top and one's on the bottom. Now if we look at this, we're looking for items that are alike. Here's an x minus 3, here's x minus 3. One's on top, one's on the bottom. We've got x squared over x minus 9 times x minus 9 over x. Again, one's on top, one's on the bottom. They're both the same, both x minus 9s. Now you don't need to do it in separate steps like I'm doing, but now this x down here I'm going to write as x to the first power. And now remember, if you have x to a power over x to a power, you subtract the smaller exponent from the larger one. So 2 minus 1 gives us 1, and we're going to have x to that power where our larger exponent was, which was on top of the first fraction. So we're going to have x to the first over 1 times 1 over 1. And actually everything disappears, and we've got x over 1 and just x. I guess not everything disappears, but most of it does. So our answer, x, would be D as in David.